All right, welcome everybody. My name is Carrie and I am a secret agent and I'm coming to you from Boise, Idaho this evening. And I wanted to be able to share with you something that somebody probably invited you to come and take a look at this evening. And they were probably excited about a product or opportunity and they wanted to have you learn from us what's happening. So my business partner and I, we're going to do our best to be able to share with you what's happening with a company called Seacret and why it's life-changing. So let me share the screen and we'll bring this all up into light for everybody. Okay, and we're going to do slideshow from the beginning. There it is. Okay, so Seacret is the name of our company. I love this this picture because it really, to me, seems very futuristic. And the company is really on the cutting edge with technology and everything that we're doing as an online company. And so, what's exciting with how I landed here, I'll just share with you a brief background. Is I worked in the hotel restaurant industry for a long time, and I was one of those kids who was raised by struggling entrepreneurs. So they didn't have the money for me to go to college. I wanted to go, but it was kind of like, yeah, right. So I just worked and I learned a work ethic. So at an early age, right? But when my kids were at age to go to college, it was like, reality check. What was I going to do? And it was really something like this that really was life changing for me, to really help solve a couple of problems that I was dealing with. And maybe Seacret could be a solution for you with some of the main challenges that we were dealing with. I think even 30 years ago, 25 years ago, when we were looking at things, differently than we are now, I don't think the problems are any different. We have challenges that we face between health, especially today, and finances. And these are things that I was working towards, raising my kids, trying to be able to help them out with being able to go to school. But my health was really suffering because of my job. It took a toll on me physically. So I don't know if you know anybody who's struggling with health or finances, but we believe that we can have some solutions with our company. One of the biggest challenges out there is people who did go to college and have these student loans, 44 million US borrowers with student loan debt. And that, of course, turns into, a total, 1.5 trillion. That's a heck of a lot of debt. Average student loan debt over 32 grand. Our son is in there. We were able to help him go to college, but there is still some, college loans involved. And if you guys can mute yourself, that would be awesome. Thank you. On average, it takes about almost 20 years for the bachelor's degree, or 23 to pay off a graduate's degree. And all that debt, coming out of college, that would be rough, right? In your early 20s. I don't know how that ever got to be a thing, but it is. And approximately 53% of those grads are right now unemployed or working in a job that doesn't even require their degree. And, that is an irony that we have to be facing right now. It is just the situation in our economy. And so with what's going on with companies, traditional companies, a lot of people have been laid off or unemployed, as you know, at the current situation in our economy today, in where we are, June of 2020, still many millions of people, tens of millions of people laid off. Even last year, there was a lot of people filed for bankruptcy, and living paycheck to paycheck. I don't think that's changed in 30 years or so years. There's really not a lot of stability or security in the big jobs anymore, right? And I think that's really attributed to how we were educated. I wasn't educated to I was educated a little bit, right, by my parents as entrepreneurs, but I didn't have a mentorship until I landed in this industry and learned about this 4 ways to produce income, which I thought was pretty cool compared to 1, right? So this is what I was used to, an employee having a job, my time equal my money, no leverage, I can be replaced, especially in a restaurant business, right? Self-employed, you own the job. And, people who have figured it out with the business owners, where they have a system that they own, and that is where the team equals money, there's leverage involved, duplication, and time freedom. And that, my friends, is something like, if you had a franchise, for instance, okay? So traditional business owners, and then investors, make money, your money makes you money, residual income is consistent, time freedom, so you have that flexibility, and there's a system dependent for your people to learn from. A traditional business, however, is struggling right now. Look at what's happening. A lot of people are realizing that if they do not have something outside of their traditional business, they might be subjected to, I don't know, something going on in the economy that's going to affect them, and or globally. So there's situations that this is really, time is 12 hours a day minimum, monthly overhead's crazy, the profit's kind of minimal for a traditional business, and the risk, of course, is about 100%. Now, if you're one of the 30-something billion people, or 13, I don't know, what was that number again, Mike? millions of people, billions of people that have been looking for 13 billion searches online for online home-based business. Heads up, this is what we're talking about. In the last few months, as everything has been so wonky, that's my word, 13 billion searches. People are looking for what we have. And network marketing is an answer. And we have this profession that is life-changing for us. So you can see where we have a low cost entry, global market, of course, no employees, flexible hours, no inventory, unlimited profit potential, zero risk, and you can work from anywhere, which is what we like right now because you can work from your home or your laptop or your phone. And if you know Richard Branson, a tremendous believer in the power of network marketing and in entrepreneurs. Les Brown, a very famous network, or I can talk, author and speaker and lecturer. Network marketing has created the most millionaires in any other industry in the history of the world. And Tony Robbins, a lot of folks know who he is too, loves network marketing, all the benefits of an owner, but you don't have to worry about the supply chain and the accounting and all of the other things in the world. And there are really a lot of great companies in our industry, and a lot of life-changing products have come out of this industry. And in our case, I would say we have the same situation with special patents, which I'll get to in a second. But here it is. Seacret will be making history because we have the right place, the right time, and the right company. Look, people are looking for online opportunities to work from home, have a second stream of income, right? Because the first one, it might be precarious. We just don't know what we don't know. In the right place, right time, right industry, trillion and billion dollar industry between wellness and skincare, right company with over $1 billion sold in our network marketing space already. We have already surpassed $1 billion sold. Right products patented with immediate results, and that's what people are looking for because everybody wants Insta this all the time. Right compensation, over 400 million in compensations already paid out. Right timing, 200 million dollar company, debt-free, headed to $1 billion. Here we are cruising, and so it's exciting what's happening. What we're looking for is some people to help us join, and let me share with you a little bit of the story. Okay, so Seacret was founded by Isaac Ben Shabbat. Sorry about my phone making noise. Isaac came out of Israel with his family to help, and they immigrated here, and they came to start business and opened a kiosk in 2000 and became, over a short period of time, a global retail powerhouse, bringing the products from the Dead Sea to America, to North America. It established in 2005, 3 billion sold worldwide, over 90 cutting-edge wellness products, an exclusive Dead Sea skincare line, which we'll talk about in a moment, organic vegan nutrition line, and alkaline nutrition line is just patented, that is impact product. That's why I'm here. And manufactured by the best. Our skincare is manufactured by L'Oreal. They're the largest skincare manufacturer in the world. So they obviously know what they're doing. And we have a contract with them. They do not own us. So this is still a family company. And look at that, billions sold, documented, over 40 countries. We have retail stores still in some of the other countries. We transitioned to network marketing in 2011, and let you look at a couple of these beautiful stores that in the other areas, Netherlands, Poland. This is what it looks like if you're in the retail situation with them. Turkey. We have a global footprint, a global impact with our product. People, when you say the Seacret, Dead Sea products, they go, oh yeah. Look at the magazines teaching us and educating people about what awesome products we have. And the impact that they're making. You probably know some of these magazines. And then there's famous people who will tell you about why they love it too. 1,300 people below sea level, sorry. Lowest point on Earth. Millions of people go there every year, and they're the exclusive minerals to the Dead Sea, which make them super therapeutic. And we get to combine the power of the Dead Sea with the latest skincare technologies. So here's a couple of people who love their daily dose of vitamin C. You might recognize a few. Let's see, Cleopatra, she goes way back, right? And then some of these might be a little bit more popular. But they are all attributing a lot of their happiness to the Dead Sea based upon whatever they went in there for. And there's a lot of people who get prescriptions to go there from European docs because of the therapeutic quality. So what we have is created by nature, tested by science, and proven by you and I, the consumer. And all these lines, facial, anti-aging, beauty line, hair, men's, we have stuff for everybody. Everybody. One of the standard products has always been a staple in the house. You should always have this on hand, is the mud soap. Day 1 looks icky and itchy. Day 7 looks better. Would you agree? And I just love impact. So we just have these we get people try the product, and this is the stuff that we have. Just, it's so clean. So this is a before after on that young man. The itchy doesn't look so good on the left, but it sure looks better on the right. Body butter and mud soap, good stuff. The critical step in removing dead skin is you want to exfoliate, right? So this particular product is, I think, another one of our new technologies where it's a gellular exfoliator for your face. So from the neck up, you would use this. But of course, this guy wanted to have his dead skin look like brand new ink off of his tattoo. So that, dead skin on that tat. You rub that gellular stuff on there, rubbed it all off. It's like a polish for your face, right? And look how fresh that hummingbird and that flower looks like fresh ink. So I'm sure you'd probably like your face to look glowing like that too, wouldn't you? So a couple times a week with that one. This is one of our impact products in the malls. This was selling for $1,000 retail. The value was there. They did billions in sales. And why? Because this is a patented product. Recover is the mask that people would love to put on their neck, because you can't do any injections or Botox or any of that stuff on your neck. So this can help fill in, and it's a collagen building, and it's really a cool patent on that. But 15 minutes, you can see, bam, 15 minutes. Somebody is looking younger. I'm just saying, got a party coming up. This might be your friend. And these are a couple of friends of mine that have used the products consistently. Kathy on the left, she has been using that product for 5 years. She looks younger now than she did when she started, I believe. And then my friend Liz here on the right, obviously using the product for 7 years. If you can see, her face just looks completely different. And it's just the tone and the elasticity and all of the firmness that comes with using a good quality product. And that's something that we have to talk about, is what's going on in our world today. So I love that visual, because I'm going to transition now out of skincare and talk to you about nutrition. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. And if you look at these magazine covers, it is evident that we have issues with obesity in this country, inflammation, and all these things that you see on the covers, and not just this country, but it's a global issue, right? So what we've been able to do is put together some awareness, and we help you understand how we can be solutions for a lot of folks. And I'm not saying that we're going to be everything for everybody, but if you have these areas, or people in these areas that they're suffering, you might want to pay attention. So most people, energy, sleep, trauma, and weight. They hurt somewhere in their body. They're not happy with how their clothes fit or the scale. Can't sleep quite right. And their energy is slacking, right? This is just common. Most people, how you doing? Oh, I'm just so tired all the time. We hear it all the time, right? Well, what if you weren't tired all the time, right? If you were to know what this man has done for you before he even met you, I'm going to share with you. So this is my partner, my friend, Dr. Howard Fung. We've known each other a long time. And I just feel so privileged to be able to bring this to you. As a healthcare practitioner, founder of the Cone Health Institute, he's treated 50,000 patients or more, actually more. Been in business, obviously, 30 years, trained over 50 doctors, and he's the one who formulated our nutrition. Oops, where'd it go? Hello? I clicked in the wrong spot. There it is. There's our nutrition: organic, vegan, plant-based, non-GMO, sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy, and soy-free, kosher. As you can see, just a supplement line here really quickly. We'll talk about how they can work for the body. So if this is kind of an alkaline nutrition, is an alkaline nutrition line to help reduce the acidity in our cells. So we address that with nutrition, because really it's difficult to get any other success with it. So shaken greens is something you put together for a meal, right? Organic, vegan, kosher, sugar-free, all the good stuff in a nice shaker cup and a good fast food to go. Take our recovery. This is our patented product. Twice a day or 3 times a day. You might want to take this one depending on your situation and how you feel. This patented product helps helps to promote an alkaline state in the cells and the tissues and reduce the excess acid buildup. So it's including lactic acid. So if you're an athlete, this could be a good friend for you for pre and post, and giving you more endurance and stamina. But the molecularhydrogenstudies.com website, I would highly recommend take a peek at that in the search bar, see what you like to search for, and you can find some amazing information. And that is not a company website, that's third party. Our alkaline booster is a mineral supplement with buffering minerals to help you calm down, improves your sleep, raises the pH after an acidic meal or beverage. We call it the Hall Pass. That can be your best friend, and it's got a lot of versatile uses. If you don't like what it says on the scale, you can use the Weight Loss Made Simple program and just incorporate 2 shakes and greens a day as a meal, and then just have the third meal be sensible. And our recovery, a couple times a day, again, reducing that excess acid. That'll help you lose weight as well. The boosters help reduce all that buildup. And we have a bonus product called Curb, assisting healthy appetite control, fat burning, weight loss, sugar cravings, and all the cravings. all the cravings it helps me with, and it helps your metabolism. So those are two of our simple programs: Weight Loss Made Simple, Health Made Simple. Handful of products. We don't make it difficult. We keep it simple because there's a lot of difficult out in the world, right? We just want to have simple stuff that we can use it, not change too much of our stuff, what we're doing, but be able to put one thing in that's good, right? This is results. So these are friends of ours that have had the weight loss, and most, I think every one of them, if I'm not mistaken, has still kept it off and or is working on getting it off again if they had put it back on. So it's pretty exciting. And even locally, we just had another lady tell us that she's lost over 70 pounds since February, and it's June, right? So it's just phenomenal to help people. And I'm excited that we get a chance to do so. And I know I talk a little fast, but it's because I'm passionate about what we have and who I get to work with. So I'm going to stop sharing this, and there's 2 ways to join our family, and I'm going to toss it over to my business partner, Mike Zanardelli. He's going to bring you up to speed with how you can join, or what, if you have an interest in the product or the business opportunity, and might be one of those billions of people that are searching. This might be the land, the place that you want to land. So pay close attention. This gentleman's got oodles of success, that's my word, in this industry for well over 2 decades. He's been a partner of mine for 9 years. He's known Dr. Cohn for probably about the same amount of time as I have. And we are here to share with you what is happening with this company and the growth that we're experiencing, especially the last 60, 90 days. So I'm going to toss it over to you, Mike, to bring everybody up to speed. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate your passionate ways of explaining the company. I always love watching you because you bring so much energy to the TV screen, and it's fun for anybody who's watching to really pay attention because there's so much information, but you make it something that's exciting to see and watch and be a part of. So, thank you for all of what you do for Seacret and the team of people that we all have a chance to work with, because I know that without your hard work and effort, a lot of people wouldn't have the opportunity they currently have. And as you mentioned, it's so poignantly, there's so many people that are looking for something right now. The old way of business what happened last year in 2019, I'm afraid that's probably never going to go back the same way. I was having a great conversation with a friend of mine today, and I said, the days where we had 200 people in a small pace networking shoulder to shoulder with people, I don't know when that's going to happen again, because I'm just not really sure. But I'm very, very focused on what is now happening and where we can go with it. And so maybe you're a part of that too. Folks, I've been in this industry for 24 years and had the real privilege to work in 6 different companies, and in those companies were fortunate enough to do really well. The last company that we had was a nutrition company, which got acquired by Seacret, and that's why we're here. And I have been a passionate person about nutrition for over 30 years. That's my background. And I was disappointed from corporate America as well. I had a great job that I thought I fell in love with about nutrition and coaching people on how better nutrition could actually improve their health and get back to better health or improve their athleticism. And interesting thing is that the company that acquired us didn't feel they needed my division, and that get a good job, work real hard fallacy that was out there just kind of fell apart in my hands. And suddenly I was out of work in my late 20s, and I wasn't sure what I would do. And I found this industry, and thank goodness there were some people that were doing way better than I had ever imagined doing, that I was able to copy off of their paper. And I figured if they already walked the steps, if I said what they said and did what they did, there's a chance I could get a portion of the results. And what's funny is that one of my mentors is Tony Robbins. And he says, you need to find somebody who does what you want to do, match and model what they do, and you'll get the results. It's a shortcut to success. And you know what? They don't teach us that anywhere in school. Well, in the business world, it's what they teach us. So with Seacret, you could be a part of our family one of 2 ways. You could be a customer where you get some great benefits on some great skincare and nutrition that you saw. Right now is a special. If you buy $49, anything over $49, you're going to get 20% off the retail price. However, if you get set up on something called an easy order, so it gets shipped to you on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis, you'll save 10% off your initial order, and that 30% total every single month that product comes to your home. We also have loyalty points and free product credits, birthday gifts, etc. But you know what's interesting that right now, e-commerce is the biggest shift in the world, and it's the biggest shift we will ever see. That's basically where products go from a manufacturer straight to the consumer, delivered by UPS or whatever it might be, FedEx or Uber trucks or whatever it might be. And what's unique is that we're doing the same exact thing. We are in the biggest trend of taking great product, high product qualities, bring it to the consumer at a competitive price because we cut out all that fat in the middle. But here's how big our industry is right now. It's $178 billion a year and growing. And to give you some kind of perspective on what that is in traditional companies or industries out there, if you look at the NFL, it's a $9 billion industry. Music, $16 billion industry. Movies, $80 billion. And you add them all together, we're still a bigger industry and we're growing very, very rapidly. And so that brick and mortar that we were used to growing up is now shifting to click and order. And if we don't get into that business model, we will be left behind. Those are all the articles I'm reading right now about business. And so we can become a secret agent. And with a secret agent, we have 7 ways we can actually increase our income. 7 ways. Instead of when we go to work and trade time for money and we get that paycheck, which isn't maybe so great sometimes, or we have our paycheck plus a little commission. Well, this is 7 ways we can build our wealth. So number 1 is really bringing on customers. Customers are the lifeblood of any company. I mean, if you open up a Subway and you have no people coming in, your Subway makes no money. So what we have here is great nutritional products that people are looking for, great skincare that people already buy. They're just getting it from Macy's or Nordstrom's or some other place other than you. But here's what's interesting. You can make 20 to 30% on whatever they purchase. So let's say, for example, and you also get 20% in free product credit depending upon what they order. So if you had 10 VIP customers, for example, and they all got the Health Made Simple program, you do about $2,000 in business. If you had just 10 people. Folks, you'd earn $600 in cashola, and you'd put $400 in your pocket to would be online so you can shop and buy whatever products you want from our company. So you know what? That's a great way to start your business. There's people here that have 5, 10 customers, and there's people that have 1,400 customers here. It just depends on what you're looking for. But there's also a way to help your new agent do better. So if you were somebody to bring Carrie on board, Carrie's a self-starter. She's someone that, you know, she's going to find a way to achieve the success that she wants to achieve because it's important for her, her family, her lifestyle, and what she's looking for the future. So if you actually help her accomplish mission 1, the company's going to actually help you earn a $50 bonus for making sure she's getting started correctly. If you help her accomplish her 2nd mission or mission 2, they're going to give you an additional $30 bonus for a total of $80. And once you help her accomplish mission 3, she's excited because she's making money. She's getting $250 in free product credit. She gets to order, and it's a total of $120 for you and I that are helping Carrie get her business started right. But that's not where it stops. It continues to grow. See, here's what I found is that when I used to have my own business, if I didn't work, I didn't make money. And if I had my own small business, if I left other people in charge, they often didn't do the job that I wanted. However, here, we get to build a business within the umbrella of Seacret. So say, for example, you talk to a couple of friends and say, hey, I found a new company. I'm excited about it. They're growing very rapidly. It's an international brand. I'd love for you to take a look at it. They watch a presentation like this. They say, hey, let's get started. You have a left team and you have a right team, person A, person B. So then you bring in somebody else because you're out there talking. You're excited about what you've seen. They don't go here, ladies and gentlemen. They actually go under those first 2 people that got started. And in this case, you put them on your left. Now, the person above them actually benefits from that also. So it's a first mover's advantage. The sooner you get in, the more opportunity you have for potentially people to go in your business without you bringing them. If you bring another person in, this person isn't going to go there. They're going to go on your right team. And this kind of just adds up over time. You're going to get 2 people, they get 4 people, they get 8 people, they get 16 people, they get 32, they get 64, they get 128, and on and on and on. Now, let me give you a simple theoretical example of what this could look like. Let's say over the next couple of weeks, or maybe the next couple of months, you put 7 people in on your right team and 14 people on your right team and 7 people on your left team. Each of them have 10 customers. And what happens then is you make about $1,000 a month in overrides off of what your team has produced. Now, our whole job here at Seacret is to get you from $1,000 a month to 1,000 a week, 1,000 a month to 1,000 a week. However, if you made $1,000 extra outside of what you already did right now, wouldn't that be a benefit to you and your family, your lifestyle, your children? So here's how you can actually increase that to weekly. Get 28 agents on your left and 46 agents on your right, or 56 agents on your right. And they each have some customers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be about $4,000 a month, $48,000 a year, working when you want, with who you want, and how you want. And if you want more, just keep putting more people in. See, that's exciting. Now, we do have to cap you at $25,000 per week. Why? Because you can't just continue to pay on a compensation plan forever. And people say, well, 25 grand a week. Wow, that'd be amazing. But nobody makes that kind of money. I don't know anyone that makes that kind of money. Well, I've been very fortunate to surround myself with people both in this industry that make that kind of money and in this company that make that kind of money, and business people that have other businesses outside of this industry that do way more money than that. So it is possible. It's just the vehicle you're in won't ever allow you to make $25,000 a week. So here's what Check Match does for us, because once we max that one out, this is an important thing to have along the way. Why? Because again, you bring Carrie in. Carrie's a go-getter. She's going to go make it happen. She's excited. Now, you get her making $1,000 a month from her team commissions, the last one we talked about, and you bring somebody else, you help them make $1,000 a month in their team commissions. You make $200 bonus off of each one of them, 20%. So you make $400. Not a bad bonus for helping other people make money. See, when I started this industry for the first time, it's like, oh, you just want to make money off me. No. I want you to make so much money you can't stand it, because I'm going to make a little piece of what you make. Now, if you did that, we can actually work that up to $1,600 a month. And again, could be an on-the-side business for you that you do on a regular basis, and that'd be some fun money for us all to have. Now, what we're going to show you is what could happen maybe at the diamond level in this business. Now, it might take you a year, might take you 2 years to get there. We had a lady in North America do it in 41 days this year. Why? Because she just hustled. She went to work. Now, again, we have 5 people that we bring in, and maybe we help them bring in 5, so we can see the math there. We end up with 780 people in our organization. Maybe it takes you a month, maybe it takes you a year. What if it took you 5 years to get all of those people to bronze or above and they're making $1,000 a month? What if it took you 5 years to do that? Like, you're all gonna work 5 years somewhere anyway. What if it took you 5 years to do that? Consistent, steady effort. Well, to give you some indication, we're gonna use a number of 10% of what you'd actually earn, or $100 off of each one of those agents, for a total of $78,000 per month. Folks, that gets me excited. Why? Because I don't really know what I could do anywhere else to make that kind of money. So I'm going to continue to work here until we get there. Why? Because it gives you options. Now, it can get really out of control at that level, because there's already people doing this in this company. They're already making $78,000 a week right now in this company. Now, these are bonuses that we get once we hit a position in the company. So see, it starts out at 100 in product credit, all the way up to $1 million bonus. And you know what, folks? It is $1 million bonus. We paid it out over 13 times, and they're willing to pay out more. We just need to get people to that rank. So, lifestyle bonuses. This is something that you get every 4 weeks if you stay qualified at your rank. So if you were simply a Royale and you got qualified Royale every single month, $500 bonus every 4 weeks that comes in addition to all the other ways of compensation we already spoke about. Now, 600, 800, 1200, 14, it goes all the way up to 6,000. Folks, if we help you get to platinum, you're making an extra $1,200 a month every 4 weeks, actually. That could be a rent. That could be your mortgage. That could be a couple of car payments and insurance. That could be getting off some of those bills that we have in credit cards. Not that anybody out there has credit card debt, but if you did, that would actually help you actually pay it off. So we also have vacation bonuses built into the compensation. Why? Because everyone deserves to go on vacation, and not just go on vacation, but have the company you work for pay for you to go. And I've been very fortunate to go to Israel. I've been very fortunate to go to Cancun. I know Carrie was there, and Oscar were there, and others that we work with. I know that we went to Hawaii this past year. I know Carrie and Oscar were definitely there, and some others that we work with were there. And I'll tell you what, we're just a fabulous way to work with a company, hit certain bonuses in the company. And this is a huge being able to actually travel. We may actually have 3 of these next year. because there was one this year we couldn't go on because it was a cruise. Imagine that. We'd still be on that boat. Anyway, so this is a great vacation bonus, and it's built into the compensation that you and I earn on a regular basis. So now there's a lot of success that's happening. We have to understand that global markets are changing, but you know what's unique is that Seacret grew 30% in March when everybody else was falling off the cliff. And we've had really consistent growth over time, over the last 3 months, where most companies, unfortunately, have been able to lay people off, and they're having a hard time getting workers back because they're still kind of afraid of what's going on. So if we look at where we want you to start and where we, the people that are working here, want to help you get started and get to Royale in your first 30 days. That's our whole objective, is to get you into where you're making some nice money on a monthly basis. You're into the monthly 4-week bonus every month, and this is what our goal is. Now, if our goal is to help you get to Royale, and trust me, you want to get to Royale. If that was what your objective was, would you want to start as far away from that objective or as close as possible? Yeah, it's not a trick question. I said as close as possible too. So what that would mean is you got started. Your first 30 days, we help you get there. That would also mean you'd have to get started with something called the Pro Pack. The Pro Pack is a great way to get started because it gives you the opportunity to introduce a lot of different products to only yourself, so you can share your experience, as well as when you talk to friends of yours, they're going to say, how'd you get started? If you say, hey, I started with the Pro Pack, they're going to be like, all right, that's how I'll start too. So if we help 2 people start with the Pro Pack, getting started here, folks, that means you'd be a bronze. Now, you could do this in 1 day if you wanted to hustle. $1,285 in total compensation. But if we help those 2 get to, and they start as pros, well, you'd be a Royale. And it's about $2,250, $2,285 in total compensation, plus you're into that monthly bonus of $500 every 4 weeks. Now, could you do this? The answer is yes, you could. My question to you is it worth it? So, professional set, this is what we talked about. It's a $49 enrollment agent. It sets up your whole back office, your website, etc. You do not have to build it. It's already set up automatically. It comes up in seconds once you register. And then this is your professional set. Gives you a good suite of products for you to actually experience, try, smell, use. That's $3,500, $94 value. But as a Seacret agent, you pick it up for $1,850. There's a lot of additional bonuses, obviously, you get with that. Extra VIP customer vouchers, $400 in free product credit the following month. You accomplish mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. You get another $250 in free product credit. So you're getting $650 in free product credit your following month. You're way ahead right now based upon getting started as a professional. Now, if you can't do that, start with something called the Mission 3 set, and this is the wellness set. Now, a lot of your trainers, gyms, acupuncturists, massage therapists, Pilates instructors, yoga instructors, they know that health is important. So they start using a set, and they can sell the other sets or sample the other sets out so they can actually get their money back. It's $2,091 value, but obviously you're going to pick it up for less than that at $1,200. There's also some great bonus vouchers and bonus offers over there, $240 in free product, and you accomplish your mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3. Or you could start with the age-defying and wellness set, which is a $1,522 value. Obviously, you're going to get it for less than that. It's $850. And you'll just get some additional bonus offers on the right there, and you'll accomplish mission 1 and mission 2. And if worse comes to worst, and you just want to tip your toe in the water, you can start with the mission 1 set. And this is the products on the left are the skincare products that have instant gratification. So people go, wow, then what else do you have? The nutrition, shake up some shaken greens, try it for yourself, sample it to others. They'll go, wow, that's incredible. What else is in the product line? That's $500, folks. So you get some great bonuses with that, some additional offers with that set. But those are the ways you have the options of getting started. This is starting a business. This is not working for someone else. This is working for yourself and leveraging yourself with the efforts and the energy of people that are working with you. People that invited you on here tonight are willing to work with you and help you have the success you're looking for. This is a profound statement when I saw this for the first time, because network marketing, the best investment that Warren Buffett ever made. He owns a company called Pampered Chef where you can buy $4,000 and $5,000 pan sets. But that's a one-time sale pretty much, because how many people are buying $4,000 pans and then next year they buy them again? It doesn't happen. But one thing that he did say is if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Woo! I was like, come on now. I'm not doing that. I'm planning on have enough put away that I can like just kind of cruise. I'll still be here because I love what I do, but like have the financial game set. In the next 7 years, that's my goal, to be set. What's your goal? Because you're going to have at least $2 million a month, $2 million in an investment portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, to make 10 grand a month. How's the 2 million? Here's your opportunity. So folks, where do you see yourself? Get back to the person that invited you on. Become a customer of these products. If you're not looking to work here as an agent, find a great way to be able to get as much off as you can through the agent that brought you on tonight, or join us. Join us in this business, see what could happen for you, create some flexibility in your family, some free time, some more money so you can read the menu from the left to the right and not care what a steak costs or whatever it is you love to eat or drink or take care of your family. Start with us. This is the Secret Agent. Start off with the professional package if you can do that. If not, there's other missions other offers you can get started with. But if you want to go fast, jump in, buckle your seatbelts, and let the person know how fast you want to get to the next rank with our company. I appreciate your time and attention. If you're excited about it enough, bring people to this presentation tomorrow night. You do not want to miss the speakers for tomorrow night's presentation. God bless and have a great week.